Hey guys, what's up? Green Machine Sam back with another video, and today we have another episode of Marshall Dynasty. Now, we are taking on Middle Tennessee, and big news, if you did not watch the last video, we upset Penn State at their home stadium. So, a big win for us. 3 straight games on national TV, and we will, broadcast. So, yeah, big game for us. They dropped all the way down to 13 after we beat them, because they are now 0-1. I think our first top 25 victory as well. So that's fucking insane. So we got it done. So I'm on top of the world right now. We got to go out there and win games still. We got to win out. Like I said before, if for some reason we can go undefeated, at least to the bowl game, if we can go undefeated and win our conference championship, I think we might move conferences and get to a higher conference. It will unlock a couple extra recruits every now and then, and ultimately we'll be looking pretty good. 81 overall as well. That's kind of another reason. The biggest pieces we're losing right now are a couple receivers that are seniors, a running back that's a senior. So we're losing Turner, our receivers, our 2 top tight ends, as well as a couple of offensive linemen here and there. But some of those guys are very replaceable. We're going to be losing an edge rusher too. But overall, we're going to have a lot of dudes getting better overalls, all that fun stuff. So I'm not too worried about it. We just have to go out there and win games at this point. I do want to switch up the uniforms a little bit, but we are just going to rock the regular green for the first home game. Well, the first home, I think, day game, and then we'll probably switch up uniforms as the season goes on. We've already rocked all blacks. We've already rocked so let's rock the base home uniforms. The crowd should be fucking alive, by the way, and fucking excited as shit. Coming off a victory against Penn State. Against Penn fucking State, the crowd should be packed and cheering the whole fucking game. But it's still a football game. We still got to go out there. We still got to prove ourselves. We still got to go out there and win. If we don't win, that Penn State victory means nothing. So we still need to come out here and perform as expected. Justin Martin, their quarterback, 75 overall, 75 speed, 92 throw power. So has a cannon of an arm, so we cannot let them get behind us. Right now, we'll just start off in the coach suggestions. If it feels like the defense isn't going our way, we'll go back to that 4-3 and kind of slow down the run and force them to really throw over the middle. But for now, yeah, Jesus. I just don't think the nickel does enough for us in the run game. And I think 4-3 has done pretty well against the pass for us. We just got to continue to play good. We're going to hop on Harris, as he is one of the faster backers on the team and one of the better ones too. And Sweating already getting burnt. Kershaw having to get there. Sweating's out. I'm done with that. Yeah, I need to fucking take him out. That's the 3rd time he's gotten beat down the sideline. He's so fucking done for this team. I don't even think I told them to fucking press is the problem. Where is Lutmer? We're actually going to have Lutmer start. Fuck it. Put him on the outside. Let him go fucking bananas for now. Jules, I don't mind. Clark Glover, I'm going to move up, actually. We're just going to let Lutmer go play fucking corner at this point. He's played well for us in the packages that we brought him in on, so hopefully he does fine here. Not expecting too much from him, as he has a strong safety, but hopefully he does well enough for us. Running back trying to make some moves, but Harsh and Harris end up meeting him, kind of forcing him to slow down and wait for a gap to open that never came. 2nd and 12 now at the 16. Unfortunately, it seems like they're going to be the first ones to score, but Clark Glover there making the tackle. And we will go into some cover 2 looks once again and try to slow down this team. Oh my God, their tight end is rocking 54. Their long snapper got developed, or they didn't have anybody else on the team, and now their fucking tight end's rocking 54 because their long snapper might be their best tight end. Gonna let up 3 here, which is unfortunate, but, Sweating giving up that big play just kind of fucked us. And Jules can't get off, but their kicker kicks it wide right. We're having pretty good luck so far with these kickers. But then again, it feels so weird. I'm more confident in a kicker missing something wide right or wide left from like 30 than I am them missing it from 52. 1st and 10 at the 20. Looking Ben Turner here, and we're going to have him, but he will not hold on to the football. Ben Turner, probably one of our best receivers so far, just in terms of stats. He can route people up. I'm telling you, he's Hunter Renfrow for us at this point. Juco trying to take off. I think I realized too late that we were going to need to take off on that one. Just didn't get it done. I think I probably should have went for that a little bit sooner. Hughes is probably my main option here, then back to Turner. But nobody really open. I'm just going to try to get it out there to Payne. He's going to get us back to at least 4th and 10, but we got to punt the football now at this point. Was not the drive we were expecting. A drop, a sack, just not going our way. Probably have to look towards A.J. Turner getting a good amount of touches this game to really get something going. So at the 45, they're going to have a good starting field position. As long as we don't give up a big play again, we should be in an okay situation. We're going to drop Harris out of this double mug and try to keep this offensive line somewhat confused. Play action, cover the tight end. Okay, I played it too aggressively, and he kind of just threw it back behind me. I guess that tight end just isn't quite fast, so when they're able to throw it behind us like that, that's not a good sign. From the 38 we go now. Going to cover that curl, and I don't know what the fuck Holmes is doing, but that's not your assignment. That is not your fucking assignment. Go cover the fucking out route. He's running behind you. Go fucking collect that. 1st and 10, they're going with like a halfback base, and Nnamdi is going to be there. I really got to learn how to pronounce his name. I need to get on Google one of these days and learn how to pronounce his name, so I'm not just calling him his first name at this point, because he is an important piece of this fucking team right now. I think he has like 4 sacks coming into today. 4.5 at least. I think Harsh has 5. I think the rest of the team has a few. I know Ward has like 3. I know Robinson Curry has 1 at least as well. So I definitely should learn his name, just being real about that. Harris there, and he'll drop it. 4th and 11 at the 26. Like I said, I feel more confident that they're going to make this than they didn't make the other one. Okay, offense needs to respond. They need a drive now. If we don't get a drive here, it's going to look very disheartening. This crowd is already out of it. They're kind of sitting there like, what the fuck is going on? We beat Penn State, but we can't put up points against Middle Tennessee. Hughes on this out looks pretty promising. Turner underneath as well. Hughes is kind of open. Jaquay kind of throws a little high, but I think that if it was low and kind of on him, I think that might have been picked. Turner here looks pretty promising, as well as White, but with them running zone, not as much. Hughes underneath, contested against that corner, will hold on to it. I don't really want our first run to be on fucking 3rd down and 2. Yeah, they got the box stacked. I'm expecting Lacey here. Payne late, maybe. Lacey outside. He somehow catches it. He went into a possession, so I thought he was going to catch it and go down right away. Instead, he catches it and kind of turns and gets the first down at least. 1st and 10 at the 30 now. I think that was too much effort just for that, just barely getting that first down there. Okay, now I need to start running the football. But we're not going to run the football. We're going to go PA boot here. I'm going to have McGrew go into the flats here. If we have to, we'll try to dump it back off all the way to the other side for him. Payne's the main option there. I wanted Turner, but with that corner kind of playing short on Payne, it made it difficult. I didn't want to throw that and have it get picked. I'm going to have Turner go back to the right. Nobody's really going to be over there once Payne clears out. And just no time to throw. I think this is go for it territory. We need a score at this point, and I want to go for it. So we're going to go. We're going to go empty flex base, and we are going to go stick, but I'm going to make sure Lacey runs a slant here. And then Turner, okay. Reset the play. Make sure Lacey runs the slant, and then I'm going to bring Turner in motion. Hopefully it swaps him. It does not. Okay. Payne. If he can get his feet in, he does. 1st and 10 at the 41. Kind of risky there, but needed to do something. I'm going to go with a slip screen, get A.J. Turner his first touch here, and then we'll try to start running this football. Actually, with a light box, I'm going to go to this RPO here and just run it. Okay, should have thrown it out. I didn't know we weren't just going to not block people. I know the one guy was a read option there, but at least throw a hand. It's a fucking light box for a reason. Throw a fucking hand out there. Slow him down just a little bit. End of the quarter. Hughes has a chance at that ball, and he does bring it in. So far, so good from the wide receivers. Couple bad passes here and there, but just moving the chains is all we really need to do. Yeah, 2.3 yards an average right now. They are walloping us. -7 rushing yards. Granted, we haven't tried to run the football. That's from a sack. So we just need to get the offense going. That's the biggest thing right now, is getting the offense going. We're going to go slot post here. I'm going to have Turner just stay in. If I don't see anything right away, we'll try to scramble. We're going to scramble. Jaquay Long. Jaquay, maybe? I don't know. I'll have to learn his first name, too. Because he's playing well right now. He's not playing particularly bad. He had a couple bad passes against Penn State, but nothing too insane that we can't fix. He just gets bumped by the linebacker and just doesn't get past him. Like, why are you running into the backer? Like, I'm expecting him to, like, go behind the backer just enough and run past him, and we can lob it over and get him running. But instead, he just gets bumped and then does nothing. And then Turner, that ball's not far enough outside. 3rd and 10, dropping back, trying to find something here. Toby Payne is technically open, and he'll have it. They just kind of abandoned coverage on him, and we will pick that up. I don't love split zone here, but we're going to run it anyway. Turner right up the middle. Everybody just kind of washes them away, and we're going to have an easy pickup there. Remember, get Turner some action. I still don't know why him and Barbie are going out so fast and early. It really is fucking annoying, because like he's only averaging like 10 touches a game, which is super annoying. And some of that is on me, don't get me wrong, but he's going out so incredibly early. Turner just the lineman just gave up and went back inside, and it's like, no, follow through. The safety is going to be coming, or the backer, and if neither one of them come, go help out on the fucking corner. Just go smash the living shit out of him. He's kind of tired, so I'm going to give him a break. Keep him in to block. And we'll see what we can get here. Not a whole ton, and the D-line's coming. I got to just take my points, unfortunately. I was not thinking our right guard would get beat that fast, and he did. And nothing going there. Proctor puts it up, and good. He's been pretty efficient so far. 2 misses at Penn State, but one of them was a 59-yarder that was just way off target, and then the other one was just the atmosphere was tense late in the game. You know, we can only ask him to do so much. Putting a freshman in that situation just isn't a good idea. Probably should have just brought in that junior and said, fuck it, you go try it. But 1st and 10, we're going to send Harris here. No, I don't like it. Bail. And Lettmer just not really having the speed to keep up with 6. Mesh concept kind of gets lost in sauce. I'm going to have Kershaw come down early and kind of bait this quarterback a little bit, acting like he's going to come in on a blitz. And then they're going to swap. And there's Harris, and Holmes helps out as well. Defense getting there. Clayton as well, getting involved in the action. Really want them to test out this cornerback group even more. They've gotten tested a couple times, haven't come up with it, but corner route there, well, a little curl route. And there comes Kershaw back down the inside. I don't like how many fucking players are wearing 40s on our team right now. Like, we got a receiver wearing 45, we got a safety wearing 47, we got a corner wearing 43. Y'all ain't even picking out the good 40 numbers. Like, somebody wear 41, Jesus. The 43 doesn't look bad, but I would rather have it on a safety at that point. But still, going to bring Lettmer back, try to help out, set up a return here with Lacey. Up the middle, gets us a few here. We just don't really have the speed right now to really be able to set up those blocks and then get to the outside and take off. Lacey's decently fast, but 87 speed, just it's not going to get it done. Toby Payne across the middle. He breaks off 1 tackle, picks up 8. We're going to go back to A.J. Turner here. I seriously think I'm just going to have to start subbing the running backs in once a drive. I think we'll just have to start doing that. Like, every drive, a new running back comes in. Back to the correct camera. Because it used to be you could go up on the D-pad to go back, but you could go down on the D-pad to go the other way on the camera. And now subs are up. So, nope, I want Barbie. Yep, I want Barbie. Put him in there. I want Barbie for right now. Get him out onto the field. Payne again with a good reception and run. 6 catches, 52 yards on the day for him. Seems like he's going to be the main focus of the offense today, just because of what we're doing right now. Barbie now in the game. I really hope his name is Barbie and I'm not just calling him Barbie, and that's fucking awkward. So Hughes on the curl. High, though, for Juco. You got to bring it down just a little bit, please. If you don't bring it down, that's going to be a knock away every single fucking play. 2nd and 10. Going to hit the slip screen here. And we don't get out fast enough. That dude was screaming at us. Hook Z post. Turner again on this out. Payne on that curl. If that linebacker doesn't drop, I think I have him. But if Turner gets matched up with the safety, but he just doesn't fucking get going once he catches it. Like, come on. I'm going to go 23 open zone here. But we're going to hit him with a play action. Dump it off to Barbie if we have to. And he doesn't catch it. Oh my god, dog! Throw it at the fucking player! Juco. Like, holy shit. I'm tired of these fucking high balls. And it's not just him being a low rating. I've had it happen with a 95 overall quarterback that has 99 accuracy. So don't give me this shit that it's just because he's a low rating. I hate how many fucking corner blitzes are in this fucking playbook, by the way. I don't want to run corner blitzes. Why am I taking a corner out of coverage? If I'm going to send somebody extra, I'm either going to put an extra D lineman in the game, or I'm going to fucking send a linebacker. Like, in no situation am I going to want to go, hey, you know that corner that plays coverage in which we don't already have superstar corners? Let's take him out of coverage and make him fucking blitz. Especially when the CPU knows you're blitzing. Like, I swear to God, you can leave the corner you can leave him out in Narnia, or you can bring him right down on top of the edge, and the offensive tackle already knows he's coming. So, it's just like, why the fuck would I send that? If I'm going to send somebody, I'm going to send somebody with some talent in blitzing. Stretch play there, 3rd and 9 now. They're going to go right back to the line of scrimmage. We got to just cover everything up. Just cover everything up. Somebody get home, please. I'm going to cover across the middle. I see him. I tried to hit stick his leg so that maybe he would like crumple and lose the ball. But apparently not. Gilmore the 4th, I think that said. Coming up with the fucking play. If we lose to Middle Tennessee, I'm going to retire. That's legitimately. I'm not returning it. Not returning it. Just not doing it. Doesn't make sense for us to do it. I'm going to go smash again. If we have Turner or Payne, I'm looking towards them. Irving's probably not going to be open. And just sails it out of bounds like no tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing, fucking fans. I really don't. Juco's sucking big old fat penis. Toby Payne just run a slant. I don't really feel like seeing you run a curl. Lacey's one-on-one. I'm just going to give it to him. Barbie's not getting covered, by the way. Okay, there's a play. Gets us the first down and up to the 45 at least. I'm going to go Y shallow cross here. I'm going to have Turner running a speed out. Which, by the way, why do speed outs look so different this year? And why do they not trigger as much? Is my thing. I mean, he's open. He's open, just not putting the ball on him. Juco Long's accuracy is struggling right now on the outside part of the numbers. Turner underneath, catch, run, turn up field, up to the 41. We got one timeout in 10 seconds. We need some yards, though. I'm going to go PA drag here, but we're not going to PA it. We're going to send Barbie out to this left. I'm going to have him run a wheel route. If he gets matched up incorrectly, I think he has enough speed to win. Turner doesn't hold on. We got 6 seconds. I think we have something. Let's go trio Y flex here. Let's go mesh whips. I'm going to have Hughes run a slot fade. And I'm going to have Payne just get vertical. I know those posts are going to be intersecting, but it should stress the safeties enough. Oh my god. We didn't have enough time. That's frustrating. That's really frustrating. We finally get a good play. We finally get somebody open. I hit Turner, and I'm like, please get down, and just clock tick. We get the ball. Hopefully the offense can still respond. Y'all got to win. It's a light box. Barbie with just a little bit more speed there is probably gone. I didn't want to hit R2 too early. I wanted to hit the gap fully and then push it. And that safety or corner was just coming ultra aggressively. I think I had Hughes. I just didn't know if I had the time to wind up and throw that one. I didn't want to leave it up to chance. Goal line fork zig here. Payne's probably the main option, looking Lacey and Hughes as well. And just Offensive line just is not blocking. I'm not pushing R2. I'm not dropping back. I'm not doing anything. I'm letting him drop back, do his thing, and then hitting somebody. And we're just not getting the time to survive. I mean, what am I know I dropped back on that one, but I'm going for it. I'm going to trust the defense here. And then Hughes, block the fucking guy! Oh my god. Gonna bring Kershaw down. Defense got to play again. Namdi wins his rep. Tackle for loss. Only guy on the team that cares right now. Only fucking guy that cares. Everybody else I don't think cares. I think they're like, cool, we beat Penn State. We won. Woohoo. And they've just, like, given up. They get 6 yards back on that one. Wonderful. Good job, defense. Jabril in the game. And Namdi there again. 4th and 7. I'm going to pretend to send this pressure. And we're going to drop. Nope. Did not get out of it. And they will punt the ball away, and it will be out at the 20. Going to go halfback power O here, Turner. I could have swore it said it only substituted Barbie in for third downs on the third down depth chart, but I guess not. Going to bring Turner back in after this play. Halfback stretch. Barbie turns it up. 3rd and 1. You know, halfback zone weak. Actually, fuck it. Hit a play action here. McGrew on the move. And he will have a first down and a little bit more at the 44. First time I've seen that work in quite some time. Penn State was sniffing those out like crazy. Am I leading too much? Like, what the fuck is going on? I'm not going to lead anymore. I'm not even going to touch the left stick. I'm not even going to touch the left stick here. Toby Payne underneath. First down. Up to the 46 we go. Halfback slip screen to Turner. I think he's had like 2 touches so far today. Turner. I had to push R2 right away. That guy was coming. And unfortunately the blocks didn't hold long enough. I'm just going to go halfback dive here to this left side. They're still coming out in these weak boxes. We got to run more. I will forever hate that they made this fucking reach it thing a stick instead of a fucking a trait. Like, I just want a truck. Can I fucking disable that? Like, I do not want that. Jaquay on the move. Big catch to Lacey. Oh my god, we're down at the 1. Do we have something? No, we don't have, like, anything. Let's go bunch tight here. Bunch tight, halfback base. Just everybody block somebody. Just put your hat. Tackle doesn't come down and collect him. Thank you, guys. Y'all just don't want to score today at all. I'm looking White here. White and Turner. I was going to say, Turner, if you don't get in, I swear to God, I'm going to kick you off the team. Like, goddamn. That was way too much work to get fucking 10 points, by the way. Considering the fact that we put up 24 against Penn State. Way too much work. Way too much work. So 10-10 against Middle Tennessee State. I don't even remember. We played Eastern Michigan, and we blew them out. I know a lot of the points came in the 4th quarter, but it wasn't even this tight of a game. And we're playing Middle Tennessee State, or Middle Tennessee, and they are keeping it close. Okay. Okay, back to the 4-3 we go, because our fucking... I'm just going to save it. I'm just going to save it. I'm just going to not say it. I'm just not going to say it. Please, somebody step up. Make some plays here. I can't rely on Namdi every fucking drive. There's Ward. Ward, I think you've earned yourself the full-time starting job, by the way. Out of this 4-3, he has been impressive. He has 3.5 sacks on the season. Clayton, I think, has 1. And Clayton gets the pass rushing, sets. So, was he running that up and in, and the quarterback threw it and he stayed outside? I highly doubt a tight end in that situation, besides some high-level tight ends, would recognize that and understand to slow his ass down. Oh my god, our guy just got ran over. Please, Kershaw, get there. Lutmer, he slowed him down. Our guy got his fucking shit rocked, by the way, if y'all didn't see that. I'm going to press. I got to cover this tight end, though. I got to keep him in check. Clark needs to get out there, and he just gets washed down by a fucking wide receiver. Are you kidding me? All that work to score, and our defense does nothing. I'm going to look Turner here. We're just going to run this slip screen. Get him out and going. Toby Payne just completely does not get close to the corner at all. Honestly, Lacey, just go deep. If it's one-on-one, I expect you to win this. Hughes, run a slant. Turner all by himself in the flat. Turner still on his feet! AJ Turner, we're going to need to sub him out, though. Somehow spins into the hit stick and stays alive. That is the end of the third quarter. AJ Turner putting the team on his back. The only two guys showing up so far. Toby Payne, well, three guys. Toby Payne, AJ Turner, and Nnamdi, our three highest overalls. So, Jaquay Long just not doing good. Granted, I need a lower QB accuracy for the CPU. This is the third straight game that the quarterback has had over 90% accuracy. We need to lower that. I know our secondary isn't great, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I'm going to go Quinn here. Once we come out on the next play. Turner underneath, catch, run. Not enough speed to get away from the corner, but still enough to get it done. I'm just going to go halfback inside zone here with Anthony Quinn. Just let everybody kind of block and get downhill. Double teams up to backers. I know it's inside zone, but I saw the inside kind of get swallowed up, so I was like, let's just try to bounce and get on the edge a little bit for a little extra yardage. Turner down, just run along the end zone line here. If he can get it to Turner, he does. Ben Turner in. And we respond. Tying up the game. Good shit, Ben Turner. 6 for 87 on the day for him. A little bit better game than against Penn State. Penn State, he was just kind of like a, get it to him. Hopefully he holds on and picks up a first for us. Had a really impressive game against Eastern Michigan. Granted, it is Eastern Michigan, but they are not going to return that one. Unfortunately, I think I kicked it too wide. Going to go Tampa 2 here. We're going to cover things short a little bit. They haven't really stressed the field besides that one play against Sweating. So, Clark, that's you. That's Clark. That is literally fucking your coverage right there. That is nobody else but you. Why are you coming in so hard on that? I guess I'm going to play on Clark instead of Harris. See if Harris can run by himself. That's a wheel route, and Harris has to get out there. Where's the... No, that was somebody else. That was, what, Phillips? Kershaw there and slows him down for the linebackers to join him. 2nd and 10 now. Like, this defense is not doing well right now. I mean, I'm not good against the RPO. I'm going to be honest. I don't know 100% how to stop it. Harris get in there on the running back. Needs to bring him down, and he does. 3rd and 9. They're going 4 receivers here, so we're going to drop into cover 4 quarters here, and we're just going to let the corners try to play this out. Play coverage, win everything. Cover up that curl, and Nnamdi getting home. Once again. Bro, he is so fucking good. I cannot let him transfer. Under any circumstance, he is not transferring. I will literally hold you hostage. You are the player on this defense. Lacey just doesn't even try to return that, and we're back at the 4. Lacey, at least grab it and get fucking 3 yards. Like, I don't know who... Like, I don't think there's a button to tell you to give up on the punt. I know I sure as shit didn't touch anything, so will you at least grab it and try to get upfield with it? I'm going to have Ben Turner run a speed out here. Get him up to the first down marker and then get him. The D tackle just sheds and jumps. Shock H option here. Jaquay Long, open field, and he'll have a first down and a little bit more. I was real worried he was going to fumble, but hold on to that one. I'm going to throw Anthony Quinn a slip screen here. Actually, Do we have just inside zone? Yeah, just run inside zone. 5 guys at most in the box if you want to count that backer out there. So Anthony Quinn ahead. Probably going to get him subbed back out here shortly. But for now, we will keep him in. I'm going to have Hughes run a comeback. If he can get that corner up on his back foot. No, Toby Payne across the middle. And he'll pick up 9. Like, Jaquay hasn't had bad performances based off of his yards and touchdowns. His accuracy is a real struggle right now. Play action, looking, trying to find something. Hughes coming across the middle and just behind him. You got to lay that out a little bit more in front of him. You got to keep it in front of him. He's running across the field for a reason. Anthony Quinn just straight downhill. Does not get it. Okay. I'm going to be honest. We're going to hit a play action here. I know this is kind of stupid because if that edge rusher comes free and just does not bite on it, he has free rush. But Quincy Irving, let's fucking go. I think that's his first reception on the year, too. That was such a dangerous ball, but with that linebacker or that corner coming downhill at Jaquay, well, I just did not trust him beating him out. Yeah, get Turner back in at this point. Turner underneath. He'll have some yardage there. I'm going to have Turner run a zig here. Okay. I think that's a 2-minute warning. It is. So we will need to hurry things up, but we can also slow down the game and try to assault away for a game-winning field goal if we need to. 2nd and 3. Payne, just give it to him, and he'll pick up a first for us. 10 catches, 79 yards. Not bad. Definitely not a great day. It's not like he's, getting a shit ton of yards and stuff, but still not bad by any stretch of the imagination. Dude, that D tackle just shed so fast. Why is he shedding to the outside as well? He's going to keep space and switching here. Hughes on this out should be something, but Payne is something a little bit better. He'll get up to the 20. Middle Tennessee is calling timeouts now, trying to preserve time. I want to run the football here. I just don't know if I trust our offensive line enough against this D-line. Yeah, we're going to hit a play action here. Toby Payne with a big catch there. High and outside, but he holds on, and he'll get it done. Up to the 14 we go. Okay, Turner, this is your time. You are the star running back. Hold on to the football is the most important thing. Pick up some yards, though. Possibly score a touchdown if need be. Double teams up to backer. Everybody else one-on-one. And just, y'all did not go up to backer. That is all their timeouts, by the way. So I say we keep the ball kind of on the ground, but we're going to try to hit this slip screen instead. Actually, light box. Just get up to backers, please. Keeps us in the middle of the part of the field. We'll run this clock all the way down to the last few seconds and kick this field goal, giving us a good chance to win the game. Not an impressive victory. I'm going to be honest. Everybody's running after the game. We're hitting the weight room and we're running. Since we're at home stadium, get to the fucking training facility and we're going to run. We're going to rehab. We're going to run and we're going to lift weights because apparently y'all were acting like a bunch of pussies today. Proctor puts it up and through, and we will have a 3-point advantage late in this game. 9 seconds left. I'm going to kick it deep. I know this probably isn't the typical thing to do, but if they don't want to return it, that's fine. Out to the 25. Clark, if the running back does not go out on a route, you are blitzing. Okay, so clog up the O-line a little bit. If he does not go, he went anyway, but we're going to... That's fine. Drop it off. And we have him. And that's ball game, pussies. Y'all ain't getting a fucking playoff, I can guarantee you that. Yeah, ball gets set, no play. We take the victory. Like I said, not an impressive victory at all, considering we beat Penn State by more than we did fucking Middle Tennessee. But we'll take it. Not a pretty victory. Like I said, everybody head to the weight room, head to the rehab center, and head to the track because we are running, lifting, and fucking getting rehab right after this game because you guys want to be a bunch of little bitches. That was a piss-poor performance. I think the offensive line definitely didn't play good. I think the linebackers didn't play particularly well. I think Jaquay Long's accuracy really played a big factor of us not winning. That cannot happen on a regular basis at this point. So, yeah. Not a pretty game. Not a pretty game at all. Defense needs to play better. Offense needs to finish drives. Needs to pick up third downs. O-line needs to be entirely better. It felt like we were constantly under pressure against a probably subpar defensive line. We cannot have that close of a game against a team that we have a 15-point advantage on in terms of overall. And first on two of our guys that we want. Championship contender, I would assume we have to get up to a B- for Ramil, if not a A-. Well, a B+ or an A-. Dudley is pro potential. Should have one or two guys get drafted, but he might leave for the portal early. Playing style, it is what it is. I'm going to try to get better, but I don't know why Musgrave and Holmberg are on there. It must be rush yards. Or it's probably fucking pass yards for some fucking dumb reason. Like, why is an edge rusher worried about pass yards? You're not the one in coverage. Brain exposure goes up, but it's not good enough for some of our players, apparently. Conference prestige is still what it is. And playing time for Gusteau, our quarterback. I think I like Dillinger more anyway, so Gusteau's not that big of a worry. Going against Missouri State, they are 0-3. We got some recruiting to take care of. We should have a little bit of extra points here. Bowles, I'm hoping we know on. Yes, we do. Okay, cool. We're also going to get him scheduled for a fucking visit. So we're going to hard sell. It's this one. Going to give him his extra 10 points, and we're going to schedule him for a visit. Nobody really has an advantage, so we'll just schedule him early and get him in for playing style. Starks we have not unlocked yet. Newers we have not unlocked yet. Worley we have. We could bring him in on proximity to home against App State. We should be able to figure his out just based on the two that we have, as long as there's not a second option. So just going to scroll through these, try to figure out which one it is. Could be this. If it is this, we can still sell. Still not seeing anything that lines up. Can't be that, so we should be able to sell him on this. Hometown hero, give him his extra 10 points. We might take the 10 points off of him depending on how hard Army's pushing right now. They're pushing extremely hard, so we'll probably be in a battle for him. I know I said I didn't want to battle anybody, but I don't want to bring Priester in on a visit against. It's only a week later. I think we'll just do this then. Schedule him for a visit later, and we should be able to sell him on the same thing. Give him his 10 points back as well. Carruthers, I don't want to bring him in right away. Nobody else is really going after him, so we can definitely schedule him a little later in the year. Championship contender might go up as long as we don't lose games, so we'll bring him in on that. And we should be able to sell B plus 2 Bs plus a C. That definitely gets it over. I don't remember which one this is. I think it's in the third row. It is. I'm not going to give him his 10 points back just because he doesn't need it at this point. Freeman, we're not far enough in on. Wardo, we shouldn't be far enough in on either. I do want to make sure that we are still in the lead and nobody's really going after some of these guys. Manny, I'm going to give 10 extra. I'm going to bump him up to 25, I think. As long as we don't have to schedule anybody for visits, we don't have the points right now. I'm going to take the points off of Steed. I think we got some tight ends already on the roster that I really like. I don't need him at this point, but it would be nice to get him. Ritter, nobody's coming after. Finley, nobody's going after. Wade, nobody's going after. Not really hopping on a ton of boards right now. The only one is Scott here. So hopefully those scholarships can do a little bit more work in the coming weeks, but we're fine where we're at right now. Like I said, not that big of a deal, but still an issue going forward. Just recruiting points are so low right now. So yeah, we'll have Missouri State next week. We should be able to go in and beat them. They should be low enough overall. But then again, we struggle against Middle Tennessee. They're at 55. If we don't blow these fuckers out, I'm going to fire. I'm going to release half the fucking team. We need to go out there and just beat the dog shit out of them. That's all. If we don't go out there and beat the dog shit out of them, I'm going to have serious problems. We should not be in any type of a game. It should be a walk in the dog park. Right off rip. With that being said, guys, if you guys did enjoy this video or any of the videos here on my channel, I would appreciate it if you guys do stick around and subscribe. I'll be back with more videos like this, but for now, this is Marshall Dynasty, and we are 3-0 heading into Week 3, since we did play Week 0. So, with that being said, I'm out. Peace.